Hello guys, hi Mehan. We are from Group 10 and today we're going to have our presentation of our project. Now, let's introduce ourselves.
Hello everyone, my name is Malik and my matrix number is 20884.
Hello everyone, my name is Li Yue. My matrix number is 2087004.
Hello everyone, my name is Li Yan and my matrix number is 20923.
Hello, matrix number is 208876.
Hello, my name is Liu Zhu. My matrix number is 209215.
Hi, my name is Li Zepeng. My matrix number is 204782.
Okay, I will introduction to the project and the objective of the project. This project is over interview Ms. Li, the HR department manager of WeChat having introduction group. The goal of the project is to understand the core function of HRM and the importance of HR department. Okay, next page. Agriculture, production, urban living, construction, and resource industry worldwide. At the present, it had about 30,000 employees, and its business cover more than 120 countries and regions around the world. In the team of customer service, which had having industry insistence on the service concept of heartily service to you, created comprehensive, interactive, and one-stop service. Its presence for customer and continuously independent new area customer will add. Okay, next page. As manager, Mr. Li Dahai was born in 1930s and graduated from Jilin University of Technology with a bachelor degree. In 1997, he joined Level International Heavy Industry and served as the manager of the project streets planning office, the manager of the sales department, and the manager of the personal department. About personal feeling. First of all, I think human resource is a very meaningful work. Human resource is a management center of human resource of the company, which is a selection user, retention of in general. HR is the first resource of enterprise and effective use and development of HR is the most important mission of HR. It contains a lot of management mysteries. On the other hand, there are many contradictions in HR work, not only to balance the internal and external relations, also to balance the global management relation and so on. It can be said that HR work is the core of the company management of the board, not to be underestimated. That's all. Next part.
Interviewed about the HR practice. Performance management is an important part of human resource management, and the practice of interviewer companies is to establish performance contracts. Its purpose is to encourage employees' sense of self-management and to achieve self-management. This develops in connection between the supervisor and the employee and its company, and the writer inserts one of the individual, one of the supervisor, and one of the HR department. This requires up. Next page. First, for each individual to define his or her responsibility step and the behaviors required to accomplish this responsibility. Second, satisfactorily define performance indicators that not only reflect to unit total indicators, but also ensure the implementations of the total indicators and the completion of the unit step test. Third, to mentor the work where the ensure that each position has its object actually carry out HR training activity and optimize HR training activities. First, integrates individual performance into a digital personnel systems and integrated organizational performance results and leadership elevation into the system to achieve the integration of organizational and individual performance. Through this course, I learned the knowledge for human result and the skill of a future job play and the interview. I understand more about the role of human result to improve the management level of enterprise management is the key to achieve the goal for enterprise, especially large enterprise need a systematic management tools. Through this study, I have hired classmates for myself. For now, I have to strengthen the learning in and all skills, improve their personal ability. That's my part.
Let's proceed to the challenges faced by managers and organizations. The companies, the enterprises have higher and higher requirements for human resource managers, and human resource management has increasingly penetrated into corporate strategies and into the enterprise management level. As you know, the management environment we are facing is becoming more and more uncertain. The management objects are becoming more and more complicated. Therefore, it is not enough to think about people's problems only from the professional, functional level of human resources. And how could we conquer them? Actually, in the era of industry internet, the trend of enterprise operation and organizational change will be strategic ecologicalization. Any enterprise must have the strategic thinking of ecological symbiosis, and they got to think about how to locate, find its own existence value in the entire social network coordination system. The strategic choice of our enterprise is to find its exact position and value in the entire social and industrial network system and collaborative system. This is the strategic choice of the future enterprise. And honestly, human resource management nowadays, especially the human resource managers, they have to think about the direction of change and development of HRM from the perspective of the times and the future. Human resource transformation, especially the organizational transformation and capacity building, is a systematic project that requires top-level design and systematic. That's why to complete a systematic transformation and upgrading from entrepreneurs to leadership teams at all levels to the operation system of the entire enterprise. And as far as I'm concerned, if you want to ask me what I've learned from this course, the MGM3123, I gotta say I've learned a lot. The first thing is it helped me to seek to have my self-awareness, helped me to know how I could find myself self-cognition, like what am I talented, what are my hobbies, what are my interests. Apart from that, the second thing is it helped me to explore the external world. The so-called external world is the industry and the company. The fastest way to understand an industry is not look at the analysis reports of various industries, but to study the one or several leading companies in the industry. This course helped me understand that, well, all in all, don't forget to keep our feet on the ground when looking up at the skies. That's all for me. Thank you.
Now, I'm going to talk about top 3 challenges for human resources management. First one is backwards concept of human resources development and management. For a long time, human resources are only seen as needed to play a role, depending on the human inherent labor force. Only the position and the use do not pay attention to the development, so that talent cannot enter, but also cannot flow out. Second is insufficient investment in human capital. Human capital investment is a kind of investment in which investors increase or improve the intelligence and physical ability of people by investing certain capital in them. And this improvement in the workforce is ultimately reflected in an increase in labor output. However, most companies are not aware of the investment and often think about solving immediately problems such as paying salaries and expanding staff. Last one is a single management model with a centralized management authority and too much confusion. In most business today, it is often the case that one person can only do what belongs to them and not in the firm in other areas. Most people are forced to do what they are taught to do, to the extent that it limits competition and the development of their talents. Next, I talk a little about the course MGM3123. After a semester of study, I have not only learned a lot of expertise about HR in class, but I have also learned from the Dr. Mahan and the other students about their learning methods and experiences. It will undoubtedly be of great help to me in my next studies. I would like to thank Dr. Mahan and all my classmates. That's all.
Here are some key lessons I learned from the interview. First of all, the human resources management department should stand on the company's position and always consider the company's goals. Mr. Lee said that their human resources management department is committed to forcing a cross-functional joint work team to work together on development strategy and planning. This move makes employees more satisfied, improves work efficiency, makes the enterprise more cohesive, and then maximize the interests of the company. Effectively achieve the goals and tasks of the organization consistent with the mission and objectives of the company. At the same time, talent recruitment and training is also an important function. The company interviewed belongs to the construction machinery industry, and there is a lack of functional talents within the company and even the whole industry. So the human resource department needs to find talents in the society and formulate recruitment plans. Departments also need to make proper user reward systems and verify policies. The training of skilled talents requires details and effective arrangements by department. Talent is the top thing, promotes the development of the company, and more skilled talents should be screened and trained to achieve the company's goals and improve the company's core competitiveness. Secondly, the human resource department should take a broad view of the overall market environment. In the era of internet transformation, it should create talents for cross-border integration, use big data, and diversify the profit mechanisms. See the development divided of mutual network and help the company to occupy more market shares. Human resource management department keeps up the pace of the time and the world, constantly updated the rapid development. Okay, that's all for my part. Next person will conclude.
Hello everyone, I'm talking about the conclusion. From the internal perspective of enterprises, human resource management has become a part of the strategic decision-making of enterprises, and a solution will affect the strategic decision-making of enterprises. And because of the particularity of human resource management, its functional scope covers all departments of the company. Human resource management will play a huge role in enterprise talent recruitment and employees' value development. Any behaviors of human resource management will have an impact on the whole enterprise. Human resource play an important role in the development of employees. Therefore, human resource managers should provide valuable solutions to a practical problem. Make use of their advantages in staff management to coordinate talents from different departments. On the other hand, human resource management should also adapt to the development of the times and completed digital transformation and upgrading. On the whole, human resource is the connection point between society, company, and employees, which require human resource managers to balance employees' personal interest and social interest while maintaining the best interest of the company. Therefore, human resource management plays an important role in the company, employees, and society. Generally speaking, human resource management is management of people's value to provide power for the development of enterprises. In the face of future development and changes, human resource management should improve itself and adapt social development. Okay, thank you. That are all my group presentation.